Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be learning about redstone computing. So these are just some of the lists that I've created. Well, it's the list I've created. So first we start out with learning binary, then logic gates, the ALU, memory, RAM, and ROM, CPU, user interface, machine code, and then Fibonacci numbers. We will get into all this. We have to start with binary, because binary is pretty much the root of how a computer works, in a sense. So getting right into it, we have 8 bits. Right now they're all set to off. Why is that? Well, because we didn't do anything to them. As you can see, I'm laying them out right now. Now, let's just say they're all set to off, as I mentioned. Now, you might be wondering, well, why are they laid out like this? Why aren't they laid out like a list? This is more of an array, kinda. Or not really a table, but it's closer to an array. Well, it's the easiest way for a computer to read something. And you might be wondering, well, I already know what binary is. It's pretty much true or false, and you can use 1 and 2 to make a bunch of numbers. That's partially true. But what is this number right here? You have 1, 0, 1. As we know, 1 equals true, 0 equals false. So when we have 0, we pretty much just skip over the number. So 1, 0, 1. Do you know what that equals? Pretty simple if you know how to add in binary. So let's just grab out a sign. This torch right here is 1. This one is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Okay, you should know that. You really should. And if you don't, now you know. So in an 8-bit computer, as you can see, there are 8 bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This equals to 255. Or really, it's 256. Kinda, because you always have this 0 bit that will never be added onto, and a computer can always call to this just by having, the first thing to 0, and it will never be on or off. It will always be off. So we'll just set this to off, and it will never change. But we can also technically call this just 0 right here, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to be setting it like that. But you can ignore it if you want to learn binary a different way. So, as I mentioned, what is this? What are these? What are 1, 0, 1? Just to make it easier for you to read, well, we have 1 right here, so that's 1. Nothing for 2, but something for 4, and we add these. We just simply add these. We just take 1 plus 4, that's 5. This, so 1 plus 2 now, plus 4. Well, 7. Very easy to add in this. Pretty much any number with 1 will be odd, so now it's an even number, 6. Now you might be wondering, well, why are there 255 and not 256? Essentially, if you add all these numbers up, it's 255. This right here with 254, and you can subtract 2 and add 1, and that's 253, and so on and so on. Very simple. Pretty much how binary works. So getting to the end of the video, now we've learned the basics of binary, so we can check that off. Sweet. Now we have a bunch of other things to cover. In the next video, we're going to go on logic gates. They're pretty simple, and they're basically the building blocks of a computer. So yeah, we just finished binary, and we're going to get into the next video, so I'll see you there. I'll see you there next time. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, please leave a dislike, but tell me why you disliked the video. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
I'll rough you up and I'm down to scrap. As a matter of fact, you better get back, motherfucker. Click, clack, attack everybody with a max sitting in the back of the class. Fucking strapped. Amanda Bynes. Meaning I'm crazy, amazingly crazy, and praying for haters to actually face me.